Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amber and welcome to my channel. Today it is Wednesday and I am sharing with you my weekly food bank haul. Yes, that's correct. You heard it right. I am sharing what I received at my local food bank with you guys so you can see what you may get if you choose to go to a food bank. Not all food banks are the same. Some have requirements, income requirements. Some do not. Some are based off of your community donations and some are not. Some rely on a higher up food bank chain, so to say, such as the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. They supply the food bank that I attend on a weekly basis. They do still receive stuff from our local stores, such as the baked goods and stuff of that nature. But for the most part, you will see items in bulk. The way this food bank works is a semi-truck. Again, you heard that correctly. A semi-truck shows up with pallets of food. Typically, it'll have a pallet of one thing, a pallet of another thing. Sometimes there will be 4 pallets of the same item. So therefore, you will see items in bulk. Another thing on my channel you will see is when I receive items in bulk, sometimes I will show you how I preserve that so that it does not go to waste, because when you receive 50 pounds of something, you're not going to be able to use it while it stays fresh without it going to bad. But if you know how to preserve it, you can put it onto your shelf, you can put it into your freezer for later use and continue to feed your family off of that food bank. Everyone's situations are completely different when it comes to why they need to utilize a food bank. I'm not going to question you. I do get people questioning me, and guess what? It doesn't bother me, because those comments that I get on these videos, whether they are positive or negative, either way, your comment is helping me. I finally got a notification that I am starting to get to a threshold to where I can actually monetize, or I guess get paid for my videos. And let me tell you something, guys, thank you. Because when that happens and I receive income off of these videos, that will help my family either help pay off this fridge that I had to get or put groceries on the table, because I don't expect it to be a lot. Because the threshold, I think, is like $100. So if all I'm getting is $100 a month off of YouTube, that's not a lot. But in my mind, that is a lot. So negative comments, positive comments, it doesn't matter. I'll take them all. I do delete some comments. I deleted some today from last week's video about someone said, how'd they say it? Maybe you should sell your home or get a second job. Why would I sell my home? Why? I wouldn't be able to afford to live if I sold my home, because rent, what I owe on my home, my payout, think about it. I'm not going to be able to live paying rent, which is just as much as someone's mortgage nowadays. So the same person that said that also said, well, why have kids if you can't support them? I'd love to have more than one, but I can't support them. Okay, my kids are almost 13 and 17. Wasn't always like this. So, not everyone knows your situations. But, again, I'll take all the comments because you guys are helping me out. And so today, all my followers, welcome back. Newbies, welcome. If this is the kind of stuff you're interested in seeing, learning about, and watching, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, like, share. It all helps support me and my family, and we are very appreciative with everything that you guys do. Not only do y'all support me through the video, y'all also support me mentally. As a mom, life is stressful. So I take a lot of comments like deeply to heart because they mean a lot. I have a couple followers that they're pretty steady, and their comments, and it's almost as if I am talking to a friend that I have known for a long time. I look forward to those comments. I look forward to the suggestions of others because you genuinely care about me and my family. And I know that, and I can sense that, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you. And let's just say today was a low carb person's dream when it came to this food bank. So I am going to get you guys turned around and quit rambling so you can see what we received. All right, you guys, I will start you over here. We have our usual walnuts and almonds. I have started putting these in a freezer, one of my smaller chest freezers. I have a really tiny chest freezer that I try to keep most of my veggies in that are not canned. So I have made room to put some nuts in there because I do get these on a weekly basis. I do eat these, but I can't eat these fast enough. So I freeze them so they last indefinitely, and I can cook with them as well. All right, 3 of these, and these are pretty big cans, you guys. Diced in tomato juice, organic tomatoes. Ooh, so yes, these are 28 ounces. I have 3 of those. These are interesting. I can't eat these, but my husband and my oldest daughter love cornbread, but these are cornbread biscuits. So they will be having those with dinner one night because, and actually what I may do is I may freeze these 2, 4, and 6, like 2 in a bag, because I don't know. I think 1 would be plenty with a meal. My youngest daughter will not eat them, and I myself, there's too many carbs in there. So I'm trying to stretch the food that I am receiving to feed my family. So I may do 3 and 3 and get 2 meals out of it. That would give them at least 1, and if somebody wants a second one, hold on one second. Gabby. Gabby. Quit barking. All right. Sorry, that was my little yapper. And I don't know what she was barking at, but she was barking. And here for the sweet treat, Publix Bakery marble sliced loaf cake. That, I will say, looks absolutely delicious. I cannot eat it. And to extend this, I can freeze it. And they can pull out 1 piece at a time and put it in the toaster. And it literally, it'll heat right up. Or they can even microwave it. So, you know how if you'll go to Starbucks, and you get that sliced loaf cake and it's heated up, it's warmed? Yes, you can freeze it. Check this out, guys, right here. 2 boxes of Jose Ole taquitos, chicken and cheese and flour tortillas. There's 15 large 1.5 ounce taquitos. What I can get 2 meals, because I can't eat these, but all 3 of them, you know, my husband, my girls, they will eat these. So I will cook, it's not an even number, so I'll do 7 one night and 8 one night. But I'll take and put these in a pan. I will pour some enchilada sauce over it. I will sprinkle some cheese. Whatever shredded cheese I have on hand, I'll put on top, and I'll bake it. It is a cheap way of doing like enchiladas, taquito enchiladas. So there you have right there. I can easily get 4 meals if all I'm cooking is half of a box. Back here we have a bunch of individual bags of Funyuns and Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. These will come in handy as snacks and in lunch boxes. This I am going to need you to give me some advice on. I'm going to do some research, but as you see here, these are green onions, and there is a lot here. A lot of bunches of green onions, and they look fantastic. They look like there's nothing wrong with them. I'm going to have to do my research. I don't know if they're exactly low carb, but I've got to figure out what can I do with them, how can I cook with them to use them up, because as I said, I'm trying not to waste anything. I would like to use it and feed my family. This was amazing, you guys. Look at this. Asparagus. I mean, it's not slimy or anything. And they had like a whole entire pallet of this. So I was super excited to get that. And then right here, you guys, if you remember last week, I got a couple small bags of salad. Well, you know, those are gone by now. And This week I got 2 of these really big salad mix. So yes, awesome. Always use the greens in this house because I love a good salad for lunch. We have 2 heads of regular iceberg. Yeah, I think that's iceberg lettuce. I don't know. It's kind of small. I think that's iceberg, you guys. That one feels more like iceberg. This one's kind of squishy, but they're the same. And then 2 heads of cauliflower. Again, low carber loves her cauliflower because I can do cauliflower with rice. I can turn it into mashed cauliflower. I can actually dice it and just cook it, and you know, so many things to do with it. We have some giant heads of cabbage. This one I'll peel some of these outer leaves off, and then what I do to extend the life of the cabbage is I wrap them in saran wrap and put them in your drawer in the fridge, and they will last for a very long time. And I love cabbage. I will make a thing of simple coleslaw and put it in the fridge and just literally get a small bowl and eat it. It's keto friendly, low carb. I don't put sugar in it. I mean, absolutely, I love cabbage. I will even cook it and eat it hot, but my favorite way is coleslaw. And here we have a dry coconut, whatever that means. Maybe there's no coconut milk in it. I don't know. I have a coconut, you guys. So that's going to be fun trying to crack it open. Look at all these jalapenos. That made me happy as well because I love jalapenos. And these are actually in really good condition. A couple have a little tiny holes, but for the most part, they're not wrinkly or anything. So they should be just fine. We have a bunch of apples here. We have a bag of red apples. Then we have these. They're not labeled. They have a little bruise here and there, but I mean, they're going to be used up. Both of the kids do like apples, so that's a plus. We have 1 bag of avocados. Again, this is nice, and they seem like they're ripe. This one might need to be used like ASAP because it's a little super soft. But low carb, healthy fat, I can have avocado. Back here are some really nice, smaller size sweet potatoes. Awesome to get. And we did get some non-food items given out today. They had pallets of toilet paper and gloves. I did not even realize I had gloves until I got it out of the box. But I seen them when they threw the toilet paper into the little cart. So we have toilet paper, always a plus, and not just 1 roll, 9 rolls, an entire pack. And then these are going to come in handy. They're a size large, but they're nitrile, which is great because I am allergic to latex. But I like to have gloves in the kitchen for when I am handling spicy peppers or raw chicken. I'm not a big fan of handling raw meat without a glove on. So, awesome to get those. And then you guys, dun dun dun, an entire 50-pound bag of carrots from Canada. See? Product of Canada. I mean, look at those carrots. I have already shared a video on how I preserve carrots. I can them. So these are not going to go to waste because I canned in pints last time. I will probably go ahead and can up some quarts of carrots to have on the shelf. Therefore, they are good indefinitely. I mean, I say indefinitely because by the time they would be bad, they're already going to be gone. But there you guys have it. Don't feel shame. If you feel like you need the help and you can utilize it, go. Find your local food bank and go. That's what they're there for. Okay, you guys, until next time, take care.